Imagine pouring your heart into a topic only for it to be met with waves of criticism. That's exactly what happened to Ariana Grande with her 2020 album Positions. Hello, my name is Caitlin Brown, and today I'll be discussing how Ariana Grande's album Positions faced criticism and how she responded to it. Ariana Grande has been one of the most influential artists of our generation, but not all of her work has been universally praised. Positions sparked major discussions in the music industry, from critics about its sound to debates about its artistic growth. My subtopics include what the criticism was about, how the public and critics reacted, and Ariana's response to the backlash. Most of the criticism for the album mainly discussed about how all the songs really sounded the same, how it was different from what Ariana Grande usually puts out, and that wasn't something that many of her fans and critics were looking from her. And specifically, The Guardian described the album as polished professionalism, not post-quickening excitement. Nothing a lack of standout tracks and a languorous pace that causes songs to blend together. NME commented that while there are moments of bliss, the album largely consists of indistinct songs with understated moments that are sticky and never reach a climax, suggesting that it lacks the mega-weight pop belters of previous releases. The Vanderbilt Hustler criticized tracks like The West Side, 630, Obvious as especially regretful, stating that several songs fade into the background due to banal lyrics and shorter than average durations. I have personally listened to all three of these songs, and these songs are about 1.5 to 2 minutes. They are short songs, but West Side is a personal favorite of mine. More criticism, this time from her fans, unfortunately, discussed their dislike for the album, and some of these tweets even are from today's time. As you can see, this tweet says, Positions is her worst album, cheap production, half of the songs sound the same, 630 Obvious West Side, and the whole deluxe album except for Worst Behavior are skips. Someone quoted this tweet and said, "It is not her worst, but yes, Positions is lazy and a cheap album. She sounded sexy though." Another tweeter said, "Positions, specifically the deluxe, added absolutely nothing to the album, both success-wise and sonically." One said, "You can be an Ari stan and admit that Positions is a boring album." And another one says, "Positions is her worst album. I listen to a song off that album probably once every 10 months, it feels like, and they're just moving their head around because they find nothing in the song." So fans were clearly divided. Some defended the album, going as far as saying that a lot of that album was influenced by Black people. She worked with a Black producer, and a lot of the co-songwriters on the album and co-producers on the album were people of color, specifically Black people. Due to this, people feel as though the negativity surrounding the album, especially by her white fans, is due to racism and the fact that they do not believe that the more R&B sounding album is worthy of Ariana Grande's time in her discography. Despite criticism, the album still performed well on charts and streaming platforms. In Ariana Grande's response to the backlash, she did an interview with one of her co-stars from Wicked on his podcast, discussing how that era and people's responses made her feel.
I think the life cycle that album has taken, because when it came out, it was kind of like
bizarre.
It didn't go so well.
Did it feel like it came out in a soft way, whereas the Thank You Next to Sweeter had been such moments? Or do you care about that?
No, not even like that. I just mean as far as like what my fans were saying and like as far as whatever.
Like they were
I feel like in the beginning of the Positions of it all, like it kind of was, I got a little, I'm not gonna like use this word as a bully, but you know.
Yeah,
I just got like a little bit of this is not what we want vibes, I think. And I remember that really I'm such a sensitive artist, whatever.
Yeah.
This is the point. You put art there so that people can tear it apart and do whatever they want with it or celebrate it or whatever. I understand. I'm very grateful and in acceptance to be here. When I preface this, I need to preface it with that because I know it comes with being an artist. But I also am a Cancer and very sensitive. So I just remember that really like put me in a cage of like judging every single piece. I like scrapped so many things that I was like gonna put out for it. And now people are just, they love it like it's the best thing I'll ever make. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, how is...
As she stated in the podcast, many people now feel as though that more people are coming around to the album. Me personally, I have loved the album since it came out. In my opinion, it is her best album. That is the most songs on the playlist that I have for it. A brief snapshot of the discussion. Critics felt Positions was underwhelming and repetitive. The reactions from fans and the music industry was mixed, and Ariana Grande discusses the criticism in an interview. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the criticism was fair? Do you personally like Positions? Feel free to share or ask any questions. At the end of the day, music is subjective. While Positions may not have been a critical favorite, it still resonated with millions of fans. And as Ariana Grande herself has shown, growth and self-expression in art are truly what matter. Thank you.